那让我们再一次谢谢 Travis Good。那我觉得 Maker City 这件事情，刚才我在跟他说的，其实是我们今年呢，除了 Maker Faire Taipei 之外，我们其实会跟其他当地的 Maker 社群合作，然后来举办 Mini Maker Faire。那其实像在去年，我们在台中、在新竹、在台南都有举办 Maker Faire。那大部分都是由学校举办的，像台中的话是静宜大学，然后新竹的话是当地的 Maker 社群和清华大学合作，至于台南则是成功大学。但是在今年呢，我们第一次是跟市政府合作，是由新北市的市政府和一个他们当地的 Maker 社群团体，他们即将要合作举办第一届的新北市 Mini Maker Faire。那我觉得，在 Travis 的想法里面去整合这些东西，所有的资源是一件非常重要的事情，因为我觉得以台湾来说，我们的确像刚才除了蔡政委的介绍以外，我们还有非常多，像是我们 Maker Faire Taipei 也跟资策会合作，所以其实是有很多的政府的不管是官员也好，执行者也好，他们都在看 Maker Movement 这件事情，他们都想要进来帮助。但是如果是要来做一个整合的话，那也许未来在10月底新北市政府的 Mini Maker Faire 会是一个很好的尝试跟一个很好的经验。那我个人会非常的期待。那我们的下一位讲者呢，他非常刚好，他也是跟 Maker Faire 有关的人。那在日本每年会举办 Maker Faire Tokyo， 但是也会有小型的Mini Maker Faire。那这一位呢，刚好是主办 Yamaguchi Mini Maker Faire 的山口市科技艺术中心 YCAM 的负责人，就是伊藤隆之先生 ，Mr. Takayuki Ito。Please welcome.
Hello, I am Takayuki Ito. I've been working in the art center, which is called YCAM, as an R&D director for more than 10 years. YCAM is an art center run by Yamaguchi City government in Japan, and it's opened in 2003 to explore the possibilities of technology and art and education. Today I'm going to present our projects, which I think is related to make a movement. But first, let me talk about YCAM a little bit more. So YCAM is here, so Japan is here, and then Yamaguchi City is really small city, western part of Japan. Then its population is just 200,000, so it's not a big city. The background reason to have YCAM is kind of big institution, and then the background reason to have YCAM here is like depopulation. So losing our population in the future, and it's kind of expected. So it's not kind of really soon, but it's a really serious problem. So our kind of large mission is kind of making Yamaguchi City attractive to come or to live. YCAM this is kind of inside YCAM. YCAM has a kind of open space. It's kind of top left one, or like kind of large kind of theater style studio, and cinema and a library inside. So we have a team called Interlab. There are about 20 people inside that lab, and then inside 20, 10 is for planning and producing, and then the other 10 is for technology side, like software, hardware designer, or kind of coders, theater technicians, designers. We have created many kind of art projects, educational contents with many artists and technologists outside as well, since YCAM opened. For example, so this is kind of one example for huge installation with Shiro Takatani and Ryuichi Sakamoto. And we hang kind of 9 kind of big water tanks from the ceiling. And then also we have kind of fog machine inside the water. Then we control fog and then also the video on the kind of fog. So sometimes kind of video disappeared or like video appeared. It's really kind of beautiful installation. Or like kind of this is dance piece with Hiroaki Umeda, or kind of outside installation, and then we kind of created kind of big kind of fog machine outside, and then kind of kids are playing around that. Then also we are kind of creating kids workshops as well, and then maybe like kind of 1 or 2 in a year, and then many kind of original workshops we have. And more. And the unique thing of us is that we are not only kind of showing as kind of museums, but also kind of creating them by our own hands. So, okay, kind of general information is done, so I will move to kind of make a movement part. So around 2011, we started to share some of our projects under open source licenses. Since then, we've been doing a lot of open source projects. I will show you some here. First one is Program Toolkit with Kyle McNaught, who is the artist and the coder. This toolkit supports kind of projector camera calibration for open frameworks. And then here's what we can do with this kind of libraries. So this is really kind of hard to see, but this is our library. It's huge space. It's like more than kind of 30-meter height, and then depth is like 40-meter. Then actually we can scan. 3D scan with the projector and the camera and the combination, then with for kind of this large kind of scale space. Then this is kind of another example with this library. So this is called Mapamok. So this is a library for projection mapping, and no, it's application for projection mapping. And if we can kind of make the models, the inside machine, or like kind of 3D models, modeling, if we have kind of 3D modeling data inside the computer, we can kind of calibrate the picture, virtual world and the physical world, just with kind of selecting 6 points in physical world. It's done. And then projection mapping is done. So we tried this in the same library that I showed you. So first measure, we need to measure. So the thing is, normally calibration for the projection mapping taking really long time, but with this technology, we don't need to kind of take time in the venue or in the space that we show the work. So for calibration, it takes just 1 minute or 2 minutes. So it's done. And another one. So this is Forest Symphony project with Ryuichi Sakamoto. If you use electrode on the tree, you can get kind of the voltage data from the tree. And then, which means like kind of healthiness of the health data of a tree, or like the kind of things we can know. Then, this project is like converting that data into the music with Ryuichi Sakamoto. And for that, we sent many sensors to many places in the world, not so many, but the 3 places, and then 6 places in Japan. Then we open sourced that our kind of amplifier shield for Arduino, and then also we opened our data that we collected from tree for a year. Then also we do a lot of kind of physical events too. This is YCAM Summer School, kind of temporary Fab Lab space inside YCAM. And then people can come and learn how to use digital fabrication tools anytime during YCAM's open hours. So this is the same. The kids are learning. And then also, we have Yamaguchi Mini Maker Faire. So twice. And second time, we had 7,000 audience and then 108 groups of participants. And which is actually a great number for us, because normally a one-day event or two-day events, we have only like maybe 500 or 700 people, but this time, 7,000 is 10 times greater than that. So, and then actually 30% of participants came from Yamaguchi, its local area. So I was kind of surprised and really happy to meet local kind of hackers and makers here. And this is outside. And then also at the same time, we had we held Open Frameworks Developer Conference in YCAM. So this one is Open Frameworks kind of developers are presenting their works in Mini Maker Faire. Kind of many local participants and audience were listening to their presentation, and it was really nice kind of vibe. So one of our missions is fostering future makers and hackers. Over recent years, we are trying to let kids think and create ideas by their own in our exhibition for kids. So this one is kind of Korogaru Park in 2012. There was kind of this curved line kind of floors, and many tricks are installed. Something like kind of there was a camera on the ceiling, and then they can find, so in the kind of this wooden deck, and they can find a small hole, and then if they can peep it, and then they can see kind of whole picture from the top of the ceiling, or like microphone in the floor in this side, and then kind of speakers in that side, and then like the kids are talking, and then someone can hear from the somewhere around, or like that spheres on the ceiling is actually kind of moving around in the room, and then that makes a shadow moves of the kids. So and the basic thing is no one instructed them how to use them in the playground. They have to find a way to play with. And the great thing of this park is it's kind of updatable. So we held a kind of kid meeting every month during exhibition period. And the kids present their ideas. If all the people in the meeting think it's fun and also technically possible, Interlab team implement their ideas in the next few days. The boy, right side picture, is kind of presenting his ideas that he want to do bungee jump and also have a rope from the ceiling. Bungee jump was not, but the rope from the ceiling was implemented after this meeting. So this is after 1 month. The park was kind of updated like this. G mark at the center is actually kind of special mark that people can only see from the specific position. So it's like there's depth of the floors. So if the viewpoint is different, it's just the chunk of separated white kind of weird painted area. This park got very popular in Yamaguchi City, and the kids had to wait for 1 hour in the long queue to enter. And then actually we continues this kind of exhibition from 2012 to this year. Every year we do this with kind of different situation, different the set. So the other one. So Think Things is a kind of younger brother of Korogaru series. We did this exhibition last year. This is a playground for kids to create games. In the exhibition, many devices are installed, and they can also borrow a special gadget from at the counter. This is another space of the exhibition. You can see drums are hanged from the ceiling, right side. Then these lights, it's really hard to see, but on the ground there's a blue color and a red color, the lights, and then this is moving lights as kind of installed gadget. And the kids have small megaphones, that is one they borrowed from the counter. The big difference is that we created a sharing system inside playground. When they create a game, they have to write a log called ASOLog. ASOLog is posted in the space, and the kids can see and update or combine the ideas from the past. What we wanted to do here is kind of real world GitHub for kids. So like kind of fork the ideas and then can update it and share it in real world. So this is also ASOLog, and also it's like this. So this means they can make a game. So normally kids are playing like game, but this is hard from someone, or like this is already decided. The rule are already decided. But what we want to tell them is that rule can be decided by their own. It's really hard video. I don't like this video, but it's. So there are many things, and then So this guy kind of broke some small parts, and then they realized that this was a kind of circle shaped. And this guy are playing a game like kind of hiding that ball inside that, and then finding that. And there's a gadget like kind of hitting the ball. And that's delayed machine. It's like this. And then and all the astrologs that they created are shared actually online under Creative Commons license. These are more than 700 astrologs collected in 2 to 3 months exhibition period. So this is also last year. We held a 3-day event, Sports Hackathon. This is a kind of an event version of Think Things. This is an event version of Think Things for both of kids and adults. We prepared several gadgets, and participants can also freely bring their own gadgets and create their own original games in 2 days. And on the third day, it was an open day for Yamaguchi citizens. So non-powered gadget we prepared, and then this is the iPhone and beacons, and this is VL gadgets. And the ball was made for Think Things, which has iPod Touch inside. We write down ideas at the beginning, and then create, try, and update and tweak rules in two days. Those 2 days were super fun. Maybe it's only me, but I feel making sport games is much more fun than playing games. And we created more than 10 games at the last, and they chose 9 games for third day for open day of for citizens. On the third day, more than 100 people came and played those new games through a day. This is the photo when one of the game creators introduced how to play the game for the participants on third day. I will show you a few of what we made. This one is called the Parallelized Solid. Basic rule is tag. Someone is tagger, and if that guy can touch another player, tagger will change. But in this game, all the players share their vision with each other using originally developed glasses devices. So everyone can see tagger's vision, but at the same time, tagger can see everyone's vision as well. So there are 4 players. Then everyone shares their vision there. And then they are wearing kind of glass wears. Then they can see that kind of screen vision, same thing, they are seeing that. So the guy with the sword is tagger, and then he's finding some other kind of players and then touch it, and then tagger will change. So it's quite weird, but super fun. So, and then this is also a laser area game. So laser shows, it's really simple. Laser shows the area, and then player have to come in the circle. And but sometimes laser fake it. Maybe this one. Let's fake it, and then only 2 realize it. So after playing game, everyone was super happy. So making a rule of sports is very fun. I really recommend for you to try this by your own too. So in the past several years, the situation of biotechnology was really changed. The cost to do this is getting dramatically cheaper, and many biohacker spaces in the US and Europe and some in Asia opened in last some years. Many open source tools by them are also shared and sold online. We thought it might change our way of thinking even in our daily life, like personal computers or like personal digital fabrication. So we just started our biolab last year. Last year, we couldn't do many activities on bio stuff, but did some small workshops. This is a workshop by Biofield Artist Group, BCL, about DIY biotechnology. So we also took a class of how to grow almost anything. This is an online class, bio version of Fab Academy, started last year. And we learned really wide range of deep topics of biotechnologies. After learning something in biotechnology field, we really wanted to know how microorganisms live our everyday environment. Our biolab was invited to show something in Setouchi International Art Festival in last March. So we tried to grow wild yeast from around the exhibition space. I think you know about the yeast. Yeast are used to make bread, alcohol drinks, but originally they live in the wild nature. We collect more than 100 samples there to try with flowers, soil, stones, water, seawater, mosquitoes, and using culture medium, which is special food for them, we could get yeast from more than half of samples from various places. So we realized yeast are living everywhere, at least in that island that we show the work. So it might be kind of like this. So do you know this? So this is Japanese cartoon, Moyashimon. The story is about a character who can see microbiomes around him. So they are his friends. So in this year, we will have BioLab open days every other month. And right now, we keep learning and developing contents for that. So, and also, we are keeping doing fostering makers from kids and a fun project. Thanks.
Okay. 有人有问题想要问伊豆桑的吗？有吗？就是关于他们就是 YCAM 在做的一些 projects 有没有问题的，或者是他们在办的一些活动怎么执行的？对，I personally want to ask about you have a playground for kids, right? So how do you engage all the artists to build the playground?
So for playground, it's actually really YCAM is like kind of doing main role of that project. So we have kind of many the projects, and like art projects, maybe kind of main role is on the artist. Or like kind of open source, like kind of coders and many technologies are there. But for that one, and we are kind of doing main role. So we are kind of collaborating inside YCAM, and they're asking artists for designing the kind of space.
So they are artists inside YCAM.
Yes, kind of we as artists.
Oh, yeah. Okay, thank you. 还有任何人有问题吗？因为时间其实我们有一点点的小 delay 了，所以那如果大家没有什么问题的话，那我们就掌声谢谢伊豆桑 ，Thank you。